Because he actually faked his test and kept shooting once he knew he was HIV positive.
Yes. I mean, it's just completely unforgivable. You know, it's unforgivable. It's on every level, because you're lying and potentially giving someone a death sentence. You're also putting this production company on the hook. You know, I have a production company. If somebody can track something on my set, they go to OSHA and they want to try to sue me, there's loopholes everywhere. Now I'm responsible because I was the one conducting the shoot. You know, it ends up on a lot of people's backs. And when you take a decision that's just yours and you hand it to so many people and let it disrupt their life, that's just unforgivable.
So after you came back, what had changed about the industry based on, you know, compared to when you originally did it?
The industry, when I came back in about 2005, I came back first as an agent working for Derek at LA Direct Models. There were many things that I saw that were positive about the industry. The testing had gotten better, the systems had gotten better, but there were so many things that were worse. And there are so many things that have created the element, and I'll use one example, is Jenna Jameson. Jenna Jameson created this pop culture, it's cool to be a porn star kind of thing. And it's very MTV, Gen X. And so young girls just started getting in the business left and right and left and right. And it breaks you. It's a business that if you're not a strong person, it breaks you. And it's with you forever. You're never going to meet a guy that doesn't know what you've done. You can't not tell somebody if they find out. A guy can be fine with it and one day freak out. You never know what's going to come across his life, what somebody's going to say to him, what somebody's going to show him. And these girls were just doing it and just loving the money and not realizing it was going to run out. And I just, in that period of time, saw more girls than ever. I mean, in the 90s, there was like 20 popular girls and 10 popular guys, you know, and there was maybe a couple extra. Now there's like 2,000 to 3,000 girls coming in the business a year, and you really only know 20 of their names. So that means all of those other girls are just wasting themselves and putting this product out there. They're never going to be a star. They're never going to make anything of that. They're going to spend the money. Most likely they're not going to pay their taxes because they're just young. And the things that are taught in the business are not the things that the girls need to know. So ironically, my friend Jaden, who I mentioned earlier, we decided to start a business starting in January called the Porn Star Bootcamp. And we've already built the site. And with the Porn Star Bootcamp, we're not an agency, we're a consulting company. But we're going to teach these girls what they need to know, how to stay organized, how to prepare financially, what to understand. You know, I tell young girls, like, this will change